You're going to swap morning TV for lifting weights, quiet time alone, meditation, reading, learning, appreciating something beautiful like a sunrise, going for a walk, pretty much anything that isn't just sat on your butt. You're going to swap sandwiches for salads, which contain enough healthy fats to satisfy you so you don't have to pick out on a loaf of white bread. You're going to have high protein, whole grain pasta, dark greens. You're going to swap doom scrolling for learning something which directly benefits you, that you actually get something back from. You're going to swap it for time alone figuring out why you're doom scrolling. Even that's better than doom scrolling. You're going to swap it for addressing your problems in life. You're going to swap it for scheduling time and a limit for mindless scrolling. You're going to be more mindful about what you choose to watch and like because you will get more of it. So if you're stressed out with what you're seeing, literally just stop watching it. Stop liking it. Choose not interested. So you're going to swap streaming TV for quiet rest alone with your thoughts. I know, terrifying, right? Spending time with your loved ones without a screen. So that doesn't mean watching TV with your family. It could mean playing a non-screen game. I don't know, watching the stars and learning about astronomy. Go dork out. You're gonna swap late nights for, you know this stuff, I know you know this stuff, early mornings, really early mornings, really, really early mornings. One of those is gonna stick, okay? And you're gonna swap constant mindless socializing where you're just turning up because you've always done it that way. You know that, where it's habitual. You're gonna swap that for solitude and self-development. You're gonna build on yourself. You're gonna swap it for being uncomfortable with being alone so you can find out why. Figuring out why you struggle with being alone is actually really important. Choosing beneficial social groups to be a part of, that's a really important one. It needs to give back. Whichever social group you're part of, it's great, but it does need to give something back to you as well. So you're going to swap dining out for, you know what I'm going to say, dining in. I don't know, maybe you could learn how to make food you genuinely enjoy. Maybe you could go to a cookery class and actually learn how to feed yourself. You could just do it online. And you're going to swap supplements. And this is very much as and where you can swap because you can't always. But when you can, there's this old-fashioned thing, it's called getting it from your diet. And you can also learn about nutrition as well, so you know what you're actually putting into yourself. That's kind of necessary when you're a human. You can also get it from lifestyle choices as well, so getting out more for vitamin D as and when you can. And also you can swap it for a better regulated nervous system. I'm pretty sure you know all this stuff. So you're going to swap white sugar for high fiber fruit. So high fiber fruit is a banana or an apple. Or you can go low fiber, lower fiber, higher sugar, but team it with something like Greek yogurt. Try that. Maybe eating more fat in your diet as well, eggs, avocados, nuts, seeds, oily fish. You know all this stuff. Getting more sunshine. Because that will make you feel happier and better regulated. Getting more vitamin D either through lifestyle or supplementation, that's going to make you feel better. And you can also put on some muscle as well to help regulate your dopamine response. So you're getting more feel good within you just from simply being you, that sounds good too, right? So you can do things that you genuinely love also to regulate your dopamine response. It's not all about muscle. Like, some of it's simply like being the best version of you can be, and use your metacognition to stop and think about why you're about to do what you're about to do, and question, like, why do I need it? Why do I need all this sugar? Like, why? What am I not getting? It's sometimes it's plenty of healthy fats. So swap white processed carbs for, you know, this stuff, whole grains and more healthy fats. Are you seeing like things repeat? More volume from high fiber, low calorie foods. Like, guess what? And you're gonna need to make sure you eat enough calcium to keep your appetite regulated, but also eat enough iron for enough dopamine and serotonin production. And calcium and iron, they both compete for the same receptors, so it's very much a personal balance when it comes to that. So you're gonna swap constant late night partying for a reality check. Yay! You're gonna swap it for early mornings. You're gonna swap it to address your discomfort. You're going to swap it to stabilize and regulate your nervous system. I'm not saying never go out and enjoy yourself, but when it's constant and you're always needing it for stress relief, you need to address it. So you're going to swap chasing the money for effortlessly shifting reality towards your dreams. Easy, right? That's a whole other video, you know. Realizing the money is literally like, it's a part of the equation. It's necessary, but it's a part. It's like a chunk. And you're gonna swap it for understanding. You'll get more money, technically speaking, when you stop chasing it. It won't run away from you then. Usually if you chase something, it runs away. And you're gonna swap quick fix bedroom fun with randomness for self-respect. I know it's going to ruffle some feathers, but I'm okay with that. You're going to swap it for a lower risk profile for future partners as well. You're going to swap it for self-improvement and discipline. I'm not saying don't have fun. I'm saying think of your future partner and, like, do they want someone who's been like having that much fun, you know? Like, swap watching it on your screen for doing it, whatever it is, in real life, and figuring out like how that can be you, so you can live the life you want to live. Like, swap comfort and convenience for freedom and uncertainty, for discipline and difficulty, and gratitude and awareness. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, find it useful. Let's meet on. Bye.